Hi everyone, and welcome to yet another Transformers review with me, my dad, and Smiley here. So, for this Transformers toy review that we're taking a look at, it is a figure that would have been my 800th video review, but it arrived kind of late. Because if you remembered from my real grade Gundam Epion review, I did mention that I was supposed to have like something else for the 800th video, but it did not arrive. But I got a replacement for my 800th video, which was Gundam Epion. But now I finally got what was supposed to be my 800th video here.
Yes, he's right. This was supposed to be the 800th video, but it just didn't come in at time. But now it's here. So this was actually meant for the 800th video. But that's okay. We roll on. Things happen and, you just got to adjust as it comes. So this is awesome. I want to say what they're doing with this certain line, it makes the difference in the world, because it wish we would have had this type of articulation back when we were kids, but like I said, the technology wasn't there at that time, but it is now. So I'm glad to see that they're coming out with a bunch of these, and I believe that there's still going to be a lot more to come. This is just the start of it. So, I mean, for the hardcore collectors, this is definitely the line to seek out as they keep on coming up with more of these and new ones and stuff like that, because this is just awesome. Back then, we didn't have that much articulation. Slow down. So we had to use a lot of imagination, and that's okay. That's okay.
But nowadays, in today's time, we have technology, and now we have a lot more articulation on these figures.
And it's good to see y'all. Let me stop right there. So it's good to see y'all. Glad that y'all could be with us again. So, okay, that's enough of that. Here we go.
But also, for this figure that we're reviewing, is actually an unofficially licensed toy, a unofficially licensed Transformers toy. Other words, it did not get released. But now we have it here. And that figure I'm talking about is the Transformers Missing Link Arcee. Like my dad said, Missing Link is a line of figures where they're taking the original G1 toys from the 1980s and upgrading them with new articulations. Now, for what we've looked at is based on the original G1 toys. The past Missing Link figures that we've reviewed here on my channel based on the G1 toys. But this one, from what y'all heard me said, is an unofficially licensed Transformers toy. Because back then, in the 1980s, they did had some plans to make a Generation 1 RC toy, but it did not get released in toy form. So all we got is just promo shots, or I guess you could say prototype shots.
Yes, that's good.
But then Missing Link said, like, we need to make a figure of this to see what it would look like in toy form in the 1980s, instead of just being in promo shots. Well, or I should just say prototype shots, because this is the prototype version in the crazy colors, if you can call it. But Missing Link does have another version of this RC in the more cartoon accurate color scheme, which is the pink and white. This one that I got is the prototype version, which is the pink and orange one, or the toy form version of what it would look like if it was officially licensed.
So, yes, he is correct. We never did have a figure of RC. Even after Transformers, the movie, 1986 movie, all the rest of them come out, such as Hot Rod, Springer, Ultra Magnus, but we never got an RC. So these next couple of reviews are going to be about saluting the, I guess, female robots that made up a genre back then for the 1980s. Like I said, they never made her. They never made her. This was the plans for them to have her, but it just didn't happen.
But then Missing Link decided to make a figure of this, and this is what we got.
Right. And I'm actually amazed with it. I'm okay with it. We're just going to see. She looks a little bit off. I know that. I understand that. So we're just going to see how, I don't know, how weird or good this is going to get. So.
But of course we need to take a look at the box here real quick. So here you can see the toy here and a picture of her posing. Has Transformers in Japanese writing. And Missing Link here. And on the top it shows her transforming here. Oh, and here it of course says Transformers in Japanese here. And on this side you have a picture of RC in both modes. And on the other side, same picture. On the bottom you have words, things, and barcodes. And on the back you have the Generation 1 artwork here of Metroplex with his head poking out.
Well, if I'm right, that's original G1 artwork right there.
Yes.
Or G2.
No.
G1. Yes.
It's like G1 artwork.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
G1 artwork here. The one with Metroplex's head poking out. And here you have a picture of RC and her tech specs, which this does have the little red decoder. And here you just have a lot of Japanese writings. And that's it. So we will now get to the reviewing area and check this figure out.
Okay, yes. It's good seeing y'all. Good being with y'all. This right here is the next review. Like I said, we got a couple of salutes to do to some female robots this go around. So stay tuned. It's going to also be in the next video, not just this one. So we're glad y'all can be with us. We appreciate y'all. Fall is here. Winter's not going to be far around the corner, so we're going to get our first shot of cold blast coming through this weekend. Anyway, that's enough of that. All right, y'all. Take care.
Stay tuned.